Shalom, everyone. Peace of the Lord to all of you. Time for coffee and blessing of the Lord to all. Uh, look at this picture in front of us. I mean, this woman on the left, she is a Jew. This woman on the right, she's a Muslim. And she is a Shia and she do mut'ah. This Jewish woman, she's a bad woman. She's showing her hair. This Shia woman, she is covered, but from the top only. But she rent her vagina to anyone who want to pay for it. But this is another topic about it. But this is what Islam made of you, It made you nothing but a vagina. Look at you. I mean, look how stupid. In the heat of Iran. You know how hot it's in Iran? Imagine. You cannot even breathe. She have you cannot see my neck. I'm a holy woman, but you can see my vagina. Yeah, you can rent it, They have offices, imagine, in Iran to rent women. It's halal, brother, halal. This is the Islamic sickness and stupidity. Not even a pig. You see, pigs are smarter. You will never see a pig dressing like this. They are too smart than a cat, a dog, an elephant, a giraffe. It doesn't matter who you are. Only a stupid human being will do this to themselves. Let us say, are you trying to be decent, supposedly? Are we sure? Well, they are decent, but this is not our topic. So we know that this filthy Sucker Carlson, he's siding with the Muslims. And I warned you a long time ago that this filthy man is accomplished. He is working for Qatar, working for Saudi Arabia. He went there, they paid him a lot of money, and since then he is their dog and he is their voice. Not long time ago, I think 10 days ago, he said that Trump is accomplished. He's accusing him to be a puppy for Israel. When the fact he is the only puppy in the story. He was a puppy for the Jews when he worked in Fox News. He made fortune from them. I know some will say to me, he's already rich. Shut up. When you work for somebody, you get paid from somebody. That means he is richer than you, and you are getting rich from him. If I work for you, let us say I'm a billionaire, and I work for Elon Musk, that means Elon Musk paying my salary, and I am no rich no more, because simply I accepted to work for somebody will pay me. So you are working for that person. Now, work is not wrong. Don't take me wrong. Work is not wrong, absolutely. But this guy, he worked like a puppy in Fox News, and then after working for how many years? 20 years, I think. He claimed that Fox News is a fake news. So he was working in a fake news for all those years. He never complained. He never quit. They fired him. You see? If you have decency, he should quit. You don't wait. If they are fake, if they are bad, why you wait until they kick you out? Even when they kick him out, by the way, they kick him out, still they pay him. Do you know why? Because they sign a contract with him. So he asked them to pay him full salary. So he get paid even he is not working for them because they want to get rid of him. He stink. And then he started attacking Trump, him and this Candace, the filthy, who claim to be Christian. By the way, both they claim to be Christian, but they side with Hamas. Both they claim to be Christian, but they side with the one who killed Christians. Both they side with the Christians, but both support the pimp who lure women for sex. His name is Andrew the Pimp. Muhammad Andrew the Pimp. Filthy, trashy scumbags. And the fun is still, many stupid people, they say those are conservative. I don't know what conservative means these days for people. Maybe conservative is the one who rape women, or the one who sell women, or the one who lure women. They say that Andrew Tate and Sucker Carlson and Candace, all they are conservative. When one is a Muslim, pimp, the other one supposedly is a journalist, but he is a fornicator who fornicate by his mouth, lying about what he claimed to be conservative. The other woman, she have a cross behind her, but in fact she said Christ for $1. she worked for a Jew who he believed. Imagine, guys, both of them, those Candace and Sucker Carlson, they work for Jews most of their life. And they get against Israel when they are fired. Do you notice what I'm saying? Both are fired by Jews. Both, they made a career after the Jews. After we fire you, you attack us. This is the story. But here we see today, Trump, he said something very nice. I like it very much. What he said?
Tonight that these figures include Tucker Carlson.
I feel like I've been hearing that Iran is weeks away from a nuclear weapon for at least 25 years.
Here you see how sick bastard this filthy scumbag. I feel like I'm hearing that Iran is going to have a nuclear for the last 25 years. Let us say people, they are saying that for the last 50 years. But Iran, they are not hiding their ambition that this is their target. And scientists who they are not Jews, the scientists who attack Israel, the scientists who support Hamas, are the same scientists they say Iran reaching the point of producing 9 nuclear bombs. They have already reached uranium. So let us say somebody was saying for the last 600 years Iran is trying to make a nuclear weapon. Iran is making many nuclear facilities. Iran is building them down under the ground. What are they afraid from? They are afraid from that they knew what they are doing. Their plan is to make nukes. Otherwise, they will not. This will be very costly to dig hundreds of meters under the ground to hide your facility. Why they are doing that? Because the purpose of it is to make nukes, not to produce power or energy for the benefit of their people. So what he's trying to say to you, oh, Iran is, they keep saying that about Iran. They are lying, obviously. It's not true. They are saying that for the last 25 years. This is how stupid this idiot is. You know, when the Chinese, they come with the corona, how many years took them to come with corona, with this virus? Doesn't matter how many years. Nobody talk about it until it happened. So it might be a year, it might be 10, it might be a month. Doesn't matter really how long we are talking about it or it is happening. So what if Iran tomorrow have their nuke? And you know, just to show you how stupid he is, if Iran is not planning to make nukes, why they will not sign a peaceful deal? Says, okay, come and check what we do. No problem. Bring your scientists, the international community. This is not American thing. This is not Jewish thing. This is not Israel thing. As long as they have nothing to fear, or what they are asking them for, to comply, we can go inspect and to see if you are really producing anything. The Iranians themselves, they announced they are going to increase the enrichment of uranium. That is not an act for power, you idiot. So this filthy scumbag, he is not complaining about all the Arab crimes, all the Muslims' crimes against the human right. He go to Saudi Arabia, praise the Saudi. When in Saudi Arabia, we cannot preach the gospel and nobody have a freedom of speech. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, he killed a man in the in the Saudi embassy in Turkey. They cut him pieces. By the way, he's a criminal too. He himself was a member of the intelligence of Saudi Arabia, and I'm sure he killed many people too. How you praise somebody, he chop others just because they oppose him. Qatar, Bahrain, all of them. They are dictators and they are filthy. This guy, he praised Putin, who nobody speak or dare to speak against him. Everyone he go against him in the election, he ended. Go check the list. And the funny, all of them are killed by somebody from Chechnya. And then what they say? Oh, this guy is mentally ill. Look like in Chechnya, everybody is mentally ill like Putin. You go against Putin, you end dead with poison, or a knife in your back when you are walking in the bridge, or a bomb in your car, or a bomb in your airplane, like what happened to the leader of Wagner. And he praised him, and he claimed that Russia is amazing under Putin. This is how filthy scumbag he is. And now he's attacking Trump. But look, I like what Trump he said to him yesterday.
Weeks away from nuclear weapon for at least 25 years.
Well, Trump today took back control of the American First notion, and he posted on Truth Social that America First means a great many things, including the fact that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. And he also directly responded to Tucker Carlson in another post saying, somebody please explain to kooky Tucker Carlson that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
I like this cookie thing. By the way, I never heard this word before. I just learned a new word today. And I searched it online to see what cookie mean. It turned to be like something weird, strange. And no, he is not weird. He is just a scumbag. He is just a businessman. He is for sale. He is filthy. He praised the Muslims who commit a crime against humanity everywhere. In Israel, can you find me one person he is politically prisoner? Can you find me one person he spoke about against Netanyahu, he go to jail? Do the Israelis have a political prisoners? Is it true that in Israel they have Muslims in the parliament? Which is weird. Which is cookie. Is it true in Israel Christian they can carry their Bible and preach to the Jews, even the most conservative people who hate Christianity? Is it true? You can go right now and search in YouTube. Can we do that in any Muslim countries? You see, I'm not saying because the Jews allowed us to preach the gospel, oh, we support them. No, I'm showing you how much they are more democratic than any of those. Because you can be an atheist and you can be in the street of Israel. You can be a gay. You can be cookie. You are allowed to talk. You are allowed to protest. You are allowed to voice your concern, or to be opposition, or to be whatever you want. So why this Sucker Carlson? He hate Israel very much. I say to you, he's just a businessman. I work the first job in my life. I work in the newspaper. And when I say job, doesn't mean I did not work before, but the first time I get paid from somebody, somebody giving me payment, which means somebody is my boss. Because I did work before, and I have no boss ever. I was studying my law degree, and I work in a newspaper, and the work is very simple. I go late at night, and I check the grammar and the spelling of the Arabic word for the newspaper before they publish it. For sure, not only me, we have a team. Everybody, they divide the articles between us, and every one of us, he read the whole article to be sure there's no mistakes. So every day I read an article after article. This is what I do. You have to use it. This is not a choice. This is not fun. This is a work. And for me, I decided to join actually this newspaper in such a little job. I was a student, I'm very young. And I said, okay, now I join to fix grammar, etc. And later they will give me a job to be a writer, in the newspaper, just to show them Like it's a way to introduce myself, what I can do, to build a career, But every day I read an article, and what I noticed, as an example, they were writing articles against Al-Qaddafi, the leader of Libya, every other day, almost. Very bad article. He's a dictator, he's a bad person, he have no freedom, he is claiming that the Green Book is more important than the Quran, blah, blah, blah. And then, after some time, suddenly, they start publishing articles saying he's amazing. They start talking about the river he made inside Libya. He made Libya green. He made Libya heaven. The Libyan citizens, they get salary. The kids go to Europe to study for free. Like, what happened? Yesterday he was a dictator. So I asked a person who is in charge, what happened? The articles always is bashing the guy. He said, yesterday we received a big check from the Libyan embassy. Don't tell anyone. Big check. So they were bashing Al-Qaddafi as much as they can, like a dog. So Al-Qaddafi will throw them a bone. And this is the dog in the front of you. If Israel, they give him a bone, which is worth it, he will start barking at the Arab and the Muslims. As long as they are not providing him with the bone, he will be angry from them. So they are seeking revenge from the Jews who own Fox News. Candace, she is seeking revenge from the Jews, like Shapiro. She worked for him. He fired her. He was fired by the Jews. She was fired by the Jews. And their hate now is translated to be the people of cookies, the people who they are doing business and they are for sale. So never listen for those cowards. They are scumbags. And I hope Trump, he will be more serious on them and expose them. Saying cookies is not enough. Saying they are sold out. They are traitors. The one who stand with the enemy, who showed death to America, Iran, teach their kids every day. You can search right now. Tons of videos. Death to America, death to Israel. America is the big Satan, Israel is the small Satan. And the destruction of America and Israel is their dream. How in the world this filthy scumbag, he side with such people? Those people, they killed more than 250 Marines in Beirut in one attack. How in the world this person, he claimed to be conservative American, he's a patriotic, and yet he piss on the blood of the American Marines, siding with those who killed them. What a filthy scumbag. As the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. Thank you very much. Leave your comment. God is good. So is Jesus. See you soon.